Titans lose to the Philadelphia Eagles 35-10. And this was a complete joke of a game on our part. I mean, shout out to the Eagles, obviously, having such a great season so far. Wish them the best, obviously, but this was just not our game. And I've got some issues we need to talk about concerning the Titans. So let's get right into the video. So, starting off, we have Traylon Burks. Traylon Burks kind of saved the game in the beginning. We gave us hope, but then at this, like a millisecond later, we realized, oh, the game's out of reach. After we found out that he got hurt, he is a rising star. He is the stud of our offense this year. Hate to say it, just because Henry's hurt, or Henry's done nothing the past 4 weeks, which is partially because of our offensive line, partially because of our management, partially because of our quarterback, partially because of our coaching. And this was not the way I wanted the game to end. So Henry, let's just look at Henry's stats the past 3 weeks. Green Bay, he had a good game, not a King Henry type of game. He had 80 yards, a touchdown. The next week, he had like 50 yards maybe, and I don't think any touchdowns. I might be wrong. Actually, he might have had a touchdown, 50 yards and a touchdown. Let's just say that. This week, against a good Eagles defense, I'm not going to give it up. I'm going to have to give it up. The Eagles defense is great. But against the Eagles team, he had 30 rushing yards on 11 attempts, 0 touchdowns. So he's been a problem. So you obviously know Tannehill's not going to lead you in a pass-first offense, as we had to go yesterday. So it was not a good game, offensive-wise. Defensive-wise, Jalen Hurts, we could not contain him. We did contain the rush for the most part, which was good, but they didn't really rely on the rush at all. We could not, for the love of God, we couldn't stop the Jalen Hurts passing. We couldn't stop A.J. Brown. We couldn't stop Devontae Smith. We couldn't stop Quez Watkins. It was a disastrous game on that front. And it was a game that I've been waiting for a while, the comeback of A.J. Brown against the Titans. One thing I did learn about A.J. Brown is that he is absolutely the least humble guy in the NFL right now. Maybe behind Ramsey and Antonio Brown, but obviously Antonio Brown is not in the league right now. So he's definitely number 2, at least. And honestly, as I do miss A.J. Brown, I'm kind of glad we don't have him right now. He clearly doesn't want to be with us, and clearly Burks has shown his flashes, so I think I'm satisfied with Burks, and we don't have to pay him way too much money than he deserves. So that's pretty much it. That's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, and not to mention that injury he caused on Christian Fulton that shouldn't have been caused. He clearly pushed him to the ground. He hurt Christian Fulton, his former teammate. They're buds before, now they're clearly not. But he clearly pushed him down, taunted us several times. So that's my reason for why I'm glad he's not on the Titans anymore. I just don't need that toxicity on my team. Okay, that's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. It means so much to us. So thank you all for watching. Peace out, everyone.